Or do we? No, you never even.
Actually, can we play the Wicked trailer?
You didn't even respond to my issue with the Wicked.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I don't feel like I'm the best person to respond to this, but Martin was like, the only black person in the cast is like
green.
The green.
Yeah.
Person.
Shouldn't that be? I don't know. It seems like an issue to me. I don't know. I'm just saying it makes it look like black people are just like green
together.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Hey, okay, the trailer's playing. Let's just watch it.
I think this movie's gonna suck.
Something just takes over me. And when it does, bad things happen.
Once you learn to harness your emotions, the sky's the limit.
Bring her to me.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
I think it's gonna suck.
I think it's gonna be really good.
No, I disagree.
I think it's gonna be really good.
Really
I don't know why.
good.
Although it's really funny that they didn't show Ethan Slater in the
guy.
trailer because he's the one who
Already-
like ruined his life.
Who's already out left. What?
Really?
Dang,
That's funny. I should have asked if you knew him since he's from the area.
Can we get him on the show? Do you know Lydia? Dang, okay. Oh, man. He was SpongeBob. That's what.
And he's ruined his life over this movie.
They're still together. Him and Ariana, right?
Yeah, he ruined his life over her.
Well,
he
'cause
left his wife and
she
who had a child.
She left her husband. Didn't have a kid, but
Yeah, okay.
I've heard Ariana is actually a homewrecker.
Sorry, guys. Martin just want to talk some shit real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Okay, Martin. Hot take, go. What's your hot take on this situation?
I'm just saying, I heard she's a homewrecker. That's all.
Yeah, but
That's what she does.
Yeah, she's a I don't respect any woman who does that.
Oh,
but
not.
also, he's the one who had a fucking family.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't aware.
And he's ugly, which makes it worse.
I wasn't aware. Actually, first of all, he gives guys like me hope because I'm like, hey, what's the next bottom? This guy after she leaves him. Who's without slim down? Martin Phillips. So he gives, enter Martin Phillips the next.
And that is why I don't believe at my core, because you know what? That feeds into the whole, you should give a nice guy a chance. And I don't believe at my core you should, because that's someone who people are probably like, Ethan's such a nice guy. You know why? Because he's ugly.
Okay.
And
because he has to be nice.
Nice guys will do you wrong too.
That's so.
Nice guys will do you wrong too. So just go be with who you want to be with, because you can't.
So women want me to treat them like shit.
No.
Women are allowed. Women like it when you're.
No, they don't like it. No, they don't like it.
That's like when Amanda taught me about emotional abuse. I was like, because it's like I'm like, oh. Yeah, Jenny wouldn't get it because she's kind of dumb, right? But if I said that in front of you to people, that's like emotional abuse, right?
Yeah, I guess. I think everyone would just laugh and be like, what are you talking about?
I'm like, hey, Jenny, this is wine. Don't drink too much like usual, all right?
All right.
Isn't that emotional abuse?
I think for me, that's just really fucking rude. But I guess if
that emotional abuse, it was subtle. It's like, yeah, this movie's kind of hard to get. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't follow.
And it's like the Mean Girls musical.
Yeah.
Try your best, buddy.
Yeah. I'll put on the subtitles, but there's big words. Isn't that emotional abuse?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I really
actually, now that you're saying that, that'd be something funny to just try on different comedians.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, I don't know if you get this but
it's got
there's this movie, the Mean Girls musical.
This joke.
It's kind of hard to follow, though.
Yeah, I'm doing this joke.
Bit out of your depth,
It's
but-
kind of about, world policy. It's, it's kind of...
So Martin, is your intro song Taylor Swift Super Bowl moments?
Yeah, it's her at the Taylor.
Great.
The hit
Yeah.
single of. Okay. Well, sorry
Right.
to audio listeners.
Yeah, it's a brilliant song. Okay, we have it's also Be Real Time. Right. So
Being real.
yeah, take a picture of the charcuterie.
So real.
Hey, as we take a look at Jason, Kelce,
Wow,
JJ,
shoot.
big guys,
Ice Spice is just like hanging.
It's a perfect city for
There's,
yeah, chug
that's
the
when
beer.
she's one of us, one of. Like she loves football. She's cool, Jenny. You should be like Taylor.
Yeah, I should be like Taylor.
You want
I
the-
should be like a lot of people. Martin.
Do you want the guys?
first down for the Chiefs. Well, they dime me over and over again. Remember,
Look, she's invested.
I think she's a really good actress. I used to say she was a bad actress, but not watching this, I think she's a good actress.
No, she loves football. Look how excited she is.
Yeah, she's.
Oh, that's when they won the Super Bowl.
The winning one.
This was the Andy Reid.
Know history, they know legacy, and there's more they want
Look,
to achieve.
all the
You
dollar
can hear that
is there.
in the
on their uniform. That's something special. I know
Look,
the
and
Hunt
there
family's
she's with her
extremely-
man.
I know we want to talk about football right now, but as I look at Travis Kelce,
They
and
love
Taylor
each
Swift,
other.
This is, I think, this relationship
Dude.
is proof that she's emotionally stunted.
Yes.
Where she's stuck in high. She
Absolutely.
didn't get to have a regular high school experience, so now she's like recreating this high school fantasy by dating a football player.
All right, we can do this.
See this?
This is what he's thinking. Hell yeah, dude.
What few brain cells he has left.
But you got that other video you showed me today.
Oh, him drunk?
Yeah. He was like,
Whose kid is that?
I don't know. It's when he sings.
No, we ain't done yet. There's one guy that's needed. His name is Big Daddy Travis Kelce.
It's like Taylor and all this mix being like, hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Hold on, cut that.
Cut that.
Cut that.
DJ.
I want everybody a part of this thing. If you know this song, sing along.
Hell yeah, dude.
I showed up in booze and ruined the Niners affair. The last one to know.
He's turning off his
The
phone.
last one to show. We were the last ones they thought they'd see there.
Oh, dude, he's so trashed.
And I saw the surprise, that fear in their eyes.
Dude.
Took that
This is
glass
so
of
embarrassing
champagne
for
back
like
to the-
culture.
Look at his,
What
look
you're
at
saying
his
is so true,
shorts.
though. Like,
Yeah, no, it's just like she's stunted.
yeah, I honestly think so. It doesn't make any sense.
Here it goes.
Honey, we do what I never.
I got. I need.
I got
Low plays. He couldn't even finish the song.
Yeah, that's rough out
Look at his shorts, and he's got a
Yeah.
he's got a WWE. Belt
And no,
on.
I think part of it too is that I think
Yeah, that's a real man there. Okay.
I think Taylor she wants a simple man that's not gonna play her, you know?
I mean, she might have gotten that.
I mean, dude,
I don't know though. Like
He's the perfect
He's like
guy.
fame hungry, you know?
yeah, he's fame
He
hungry.
definitely,
so.
yeah. I mean, he's definitely more well known since he started dating her. Like, he was only known like as a the NFL player, but now everyone knows him. He does a podcast too. So
Taylor Swift gets sick.
Oh yeah, I saw this too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's this one. Let's see if we can works. Oh, jeez.
Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!
That, yeah.
Viva Las Vegas!
Yeah, like her parents are there. That's so embarrassing.
It's totally embarrassing.
No, dude, he's having a good time. That's just Patrick Mahomes' kids.
But her face is so good.
She was like, please stop, please end this. Okay.
Yeah, also because
okay.
like you've got this woman who has achieved kind of like this pinnacle of success in this like area, and like you can't act like that. It's just, I don't know, it's so barbaric. Like,
Listen, Travis is just being a Travis, okay? Like, what do you want? He's a Travis through and through.
Yeah, it's just like this interesting contrast, because it's like when when a female singer wins or loses something, there's this like decorum you're supposed to like uphold, and he's just like this barbaric
Jay-Z would never do this shit. Jay-Z. I have a picture, Graham. We can do a picture I found today, not that one, the next one. What's well,
nice.
That is horrific.
Yeah, what a big butt. Big ass.
It's wine time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Heat? There's this thing where Al Pacino confronts like this guy in the police. You see a girl, it's like, you're seeing her because she's got a great ass, and you got your head all the way up it. And it's a great quote.
So that's
That's
the next move. Yeah, do Heat next, and so I can just play that drop. We can start doing drops again.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. It's, you got a great ass.
Oh my God, stop.
I sound like I'm Travis now. I sound like I'm doing this on Travis would say.
And he's also allowed to make creative decisions for the direction of this show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I haven't seen any of your decisions, Jay.
Yeah, you don't really. It's kind of always the Martin Phillips show with you.
Okay. Okay. You're welcome to say.
You always say that, and then you like don't take up any of my suggestions.
What are you talking about?
You've made a monster.
What are you talking about? What suggestions have you had?
What? I've had suggestions before, and you're just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
No. I've been very open. Okay, I'm just What's that? No. What's that thing you want to do?
What? I mean, we don't need to like get into it.
Well,
now.
I just feel I don't want to be the selfish one here.
Oh no! He's done something wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
If you feel like you want to.
All right, what movie did you watch?
We watched Past Lives.
Yeah, it's been
So I picked Mean Girls. Martin picked Past Lives.
Yeah. I saw this on an airplane.
Yeah. It was like, I thought it was good.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird and awkward, but it's been nominated for a lot of awards. It's about people who grew up together when they were very young and reconnect with their adults.
24 is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very...
It's well done.
Indie, artsy. Yeah, and that's...
Childhood sweethearts who reconnect 20 years later and realize they were meant for each other. In the story, I would be the evil white American husband standing in the way of destiny.
Shut up. He was just this kid in my head for such a long time. I think I just missed him.
Did he miss you?
All right, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and I mean it's interesting too because like a lot of the movie is in Korean,
Yeah,
so
but-
it's got kind of there are definitely a lot of parts in English, but a lot of it's in Korean, so it's kind of got this like foreign language vibe to it.
It's like a foreign film, but not really.
Yeah. But I think that one of the things I did appreciate about it is since a lot of it is in Korean, some of the like artistic choices they made, like I likened to that of a foreign film that knows that a lot of the viewers are not speaking the language it's predominantly in. So you see that in a lot of like, how they stage things, how they place people, like the distance between people. There's this like really powerful scene at we'll like get into it, but there's this powerful scene at the bar where she's there with her husband's on one side and then
I had too much wine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You were like leaning your face on the mic over
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
Keep drinking it.
Is Barback giving you a ride?
No, he got overbooked, so I might have to Uber there.
Okay.
Did you drive though?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I told you I'm not adding 40 minutes to my night to
Okay.
drive you in the opposite direction that I need to go to.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I know, but I thought
He was like, "Can you give me a ride here?" And I was like, "That would add 40 minutes
I thought
to
maybe,
like my
I thought
drive."
maybe you'd come here and have a change of heart, but I guess you're
Martin's such a nice guy.
what a stone cold bitch.
You could take the bus.
What a stone cold bitch. He's kicking me down. You know?
My heart is ice, and it gets icier by the day.
By
the glass.
An axe hammer, you know.
Yeah, that's what they call me in
the axe hammer.
the axe hammer.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not giving comedians rides left and right.
No, you know
One
what?
thing, this is an important rule to know in comedy, is never pull out your car keys while you're in the club or someone's going to ask you for a ride. Leave them in your pocket until you're down the street.
Yeah,
Don't let anyone know that you have a car.
Okay.
That you
I'm
drove.
sorry, I'm out of town and I don't have a car, you know.
I'm sorry too, Martin. Like, I'm not adding 40 minutes.
Okay, I guess it would
is
be
a full 40
there and
minutes.
back, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's cool. I was joking. But Graham, you're not doing anything.
Oh my God.
That was a joke.
What the fuck? Graham does so much for you.
That was a joke, okay?
Cheese plate.
That was a joke. I didn't actually want
Graham takes so much effort and everything for the pod and for you.
Okay.
I think you need to practice more daily gratitude.
I'm joking. I didn't mean
I've
it.
had too much wine too.
Okay.
Like, let's practice some gratitude.
Okay, I was joking. I didn't expect.
Yeah, but here's the thing with you, Martin, is that your jokes are always like, I'm going to joke about this, but haha, if someone gives in and does what I want anyway, it's like you're testing, you're tiptoeing.
I mean, that might be true, but I mean, if he did say yes, I'd be like, come on, you don't have to. But then he might insist. So I'm like, okay, if you really want to.
No one's gonna insist to drive you across town.
Okay.
Also, you're in charge of your bookings. Like, if you are taking an unpaid opportunity somewhere that's far away,
it's my own fault. Well,
yeah.
To be fair, he like booked me months ago. Because it's, you know, how this show goes.
Okay, well, you know.
Okay, well.
Take the bus. Make a friend.
Where's the bus stop?
There's one nearby.
Okay, I'm never taking the bus.
Okay, well,
I'm not a bus person.
Pull out your Google Maps.
I'm not a bus person.
And there's a bus.
Martin Phillips doesn't ride the bus. Okay.
Well, Martin Phillips better start.
Oh, okay. I don't think. Oh, you don't even know Martin Phillips. So.
I probably don't.
Yeah. Nobody knows for me.
Because no one
Don't.
I know would be such a little bitch about this.
Not a bitch. Not a bitch. Okay. Okay. It takes one to know one.
I like move all the sound
Yeah.
I move all the sound equipment and then I'm like, all right, let's go.
Okay.
Dude, best ending for this episode.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize for any way I treated anybody.
Well, let's seriously review this dramatic relationship film. I mean, it's a drama, right? Like, it's not funny.
Yeah, no.
It's certainly not funny. Let me tell you. I did not laugh one time.
It's not supposed to be funny, but yeah, so it's like they grew up together in South Korea. Then the girl moves. They're like 9. She moves to New York.
Yeah, and so I mean, the film kind of starts with
In South Korea.
Yeah, her family's immigrating to the Toronto area, and so I mean, they're basically like having their 2 girls. They're having them pick out these like
There's
English
2 girls
names,
and
you
one-
know. So they're like
Yeah.
changing their names, and so I mean, it's like this like. It's sad. It's like there's this like drastic shift happening, and then so I mean, she basically immigrates twice. She immigrates once to the Toronto area and then to New York. Yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 girls and 1 cop, and
Martin's like, too much wine, everyone, too much wine.
that's the next movie we're gonna do.
But yeah, I mean, see like the shot right here.
Yeah,
like
they
it's
just-
shot so beautifully.
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Yeah. And so I mean, she has this friend that she's grown up with.
Yeah.
She has this like crush on him
for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time. Her mom even sort of like facilitates kind of like a date between them.
Kinda.
Yeah, she like kind of helps this, but I mean, then obviously like they're leaving, they're going to Canada, they lose touch, and then it's the age of Facebook, and they reconnect like 12 years later.
Online, like a Zoom type thing.
Yeah, they first reconnect on Facebook, and then they're like video chatting
but then
and stuff.
she gives up on that. She was
Well,
like,
yeah,
I can't do this anymore.
Well, yeah, and I think that is it's really easy to get sucked into something like that, where you have this person that is holding space in your life, but it's like they're preventing you from meeting anyone else because you can't see an end to this, right? Like you're never going to be in the same place at the same time.
So that's why she was like, let's not do this.
Yeah, because it was preventing her from being able to like move on in her own life. And she's like, I think at that time she's like in school. She's like, she's like,
fair.
Yeah.
I would have kept it going though. 'Cause I don't know.
That's a hard choice though.
I don't like saying goodbye. I was like, we can keep doing this for.
Well, that's a hard choice, and it's like
Yeah, I never look at it that way, but that was a very deep way to look at it. I
mean, I consider in that case, it's like, I think the greatest act of self-love you can do is ending it with someone that's preventing you from like being able to move on in your regular life.
Wow.
In a situation like
I guess
this.
a lot of people have done that with me. I don't know that anybody, but I'm sure people.
Because I mean, I've had someone before where, I mean, it's like, not only were they like bad for me, but it's like I actively was allowing them to be this like placeholder where I wasn't able to go on and meet someone and be happy because they are still there. And it was like really hard to cut that cord, but it's like, it's the greatest act of love you can give yourself.
To keep the cord there, I was like.
But it's hard in this case where he's like a nice person. Like my person, not that nice.
Always there. Is that janky?
No.
Is that
you don't need to be guessing who it is. Like, you don't know who it was.
Is it the Chicago guy?
I don't want to. I just said I don't want to talk about it with you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
He is drunk.
Let me tell you.
All right, it's like, let me tell you something about the Chicago guy. He really fucked her life up, and she was fucked up over him for years.
Well, okay.
Great DJ.
Anyway,
No, he was not a DJ.
That's not the DJ. But.
No, Chinky's the DJ.
Well, anyway,
I've let multiple people ruin years of my life, so all right.
and I ruin a lot of people's lives myself. So it's your touche. No, I keep the cord there. I'm like, I like being friends forever. That's what BFF means. I thought that's what BFF
Well,
meant.
it's easier for some people to like keep that kind of thing going than others.
Yeah, I guess I definitely.
I know people who've had like fucking pen pals or email pals for like 10 years, and it's like, I wouldn't choose to do this, but
I used to. Yeah, am I doing it bad? Okay. Yeah, I haven't kept up with people with letters like I used to. I used to write a lot of letters, but kind of died out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to write a lot to people, and now I'm just waiting for the letters in an empty mailbox.
Oh, jeez, Martin. Oh, God.
No, I guess I just fell out of it, but I'm sure I was just like a lonely person. So I think I just needed something, but cool. But then, they reconnect again 10 years after that.
And she's married.
And he's like, I'm going to be in New York where she lives now. And he was like, yeah, let's get together. And by this time, she hasn't seen him in person in like 20 years. Wow. So then it's kind of a weird vibe. Like, oh, you guys, I guess you can get together. I mean, it's certainly like if we saw someone we went to like 4th grade with, it's pretty much like seeing your best friend from
it'd be kind of weird.
Elementary school, where you're just like, so like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, or if you completely lost touch.
Yeah, I mean,
it'd be weird.
Yeah, I've had this one girl in 6th grade, in my yearbook. She wrote her phone number.
Oh yeah.
And it said, "Call me, baby."
Is it like her parents' landline?
Yeah, it probably was. Yeah. It said, "Call me, baby," and I was like, but then I was too scared to call. So that set up my life, where I was like,
yeah, I was like, this is a pattern.
Yeah, so I who knows what happened if I did call.
Wait, did you see her at school?
Well, it was like the end of the yearbook. So it was like,
did she move?
Yeah, she moved. Yeah. So
damn, you could add a little summer fling, Martin.
I guess, but it was too big of a pussy, so never.
Womp, womp,
but then I
womp.
found her on Facebook years later, and
you did.
I did. I never. Shut up, Graham.
I feel like Martin's one of those people paying like $50 on like whitepages.com to do like full background checks on people.
No, I would never have spent money on that.
My own nosiness, I almost spent money to get the court documents from someone I went to high school's like divorce like papers, because I was like, I have to fucking know what these say.
Yeah, I would never have spent money.
Because it was someone, she was like 2 years older than me, and she had gotten married young, but they just seemed to have like the perfect fucking relationship. You know what I mean? It was like childhood sweethearts, blah, blah, blah. She was like so pretty, talented, whatever, and they seem to have like the best relationship. They had this like beautiful wedding, and then they got like divorced like 5 years later, and I was like, I have to fucking know what happened.
Did you find them?
There wasn't much in the divorce papers. It was just like a no contest divorce, but she did make a short film where she alluded to some things like what later, just like
what
yeah, just like her unhappiness, the people she'd been with since, like not being on speaking terms with her in-laws and stuff. And yeah, because she like was promoting the short film for a while before like she released it, and I was like, I am salivating. I have to get my hands on this and figure out what the fuck happened.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. It was well done.
Can we watch it now?
No.
That's the next movie.
No, it'll reveal who I don't want to reveal who it is.
Yeah. But My girl has like 5 kids now, so
Oh yeah.
could have been, I think with different guys, but could have been me, guys. Who knows?
Could have had like 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah, I could have 1 or 2.
You could be a daddy.
Yeah, I'm already a daddy, but I could have. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Then there's the other girl I had a crush on. Whenever they have a crush on me, they happen to move away during the summer, just in time, just until they're like, okay, they'll be like, I'll be safe. I can tell them now. Like, anyway, but she was Mormon, so that would have been a way different story. I would have been, in the temple. Yeah, would have been there. She also has 5 kids, but just with one guy.
I knew someone in high school. We had not a ton of Mormons, but a fair amount of Mormons who hooked up with like a Mormon guy at our high school, and he had to like meet with like the deacon or something about
you
her.
You go to a Catholic school?
What? This was I went to a public high school,
but
yeah,
you met with the deacon.
They have deacons in the Mormon church.
Oh, I thought you meant at school.
No.
Okay,
Like, this is like at his
Okay, I thought you were saying at school.
church,
Yeah,
but I guess he was having such lustful thoughts about her. He had to go he had to go schedule appointments with like the deacon to talk about it. And he was basically like, the deacon says, I can't talk to you anymore to her. And she was like, what? She was like, what the fuck?
Dude, you're a fucking whore.
No, but like, friends of mine made fun of her for years afterwards because they're like, you were such a whore that like he had to go like schedule meetings.
They know what you did.
Yeah.
That's making girls do it.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I'm sure all they did was like make out, and he was like, like
I'm sure
I can't.
it's that thing. There was that thing. They might have soaked, You know about soaking? It's a big Mormon thing. You just stick it in, and then somebody shakes the bed.
Oh, so it's not sex like you didn't.
Technically, you're not doing any. Yeah, you just put it in there, and then if someone's on the bed,
Great.
It's a big Mormon thing. Apparently.
I've never heard of that. But
well, you're not in the Mormon community.
You are.
I got some people I know.
Years of substitute teaching.
Yeah.
And you've learned this.
Sophie was a Mormon, right?
What?
Yeah, she was.
She was. Then she left.
They still have a lot of family in Utah.
I bet.
Right.
I bet she knows about soaking.
Call her in. Call
her in.
Let's get Sophie on the line. So Mormons are into soaking, and then Catholic girls are
soaking.
Soaking. Because you marinate it.
That's sick.
I mean, I'm not saying I didn't make it up. This is what. So
it's just what a 12-year-old student told you.
This is what a ex-Mormon comedian told me. So, he's an
okay.
You guys want to know Hooch, okay? You guys don't know Hooch, okay? He's a cool guy, okay? He soaks. God. Okay.
Yeah, I bet.
It's a real thing. Look it up. Soaking. And then Mormon soak. And then what Catholic girls do, anal. That's what the word is. Yeah, soaking. Soak. Anyway.
Well, this is like not totally related, but still on the subject of weird shit. So I had a friend from summer camp at UVA, and she like ended up, she was like sort of like we were like 16, and she was like sort of like talking to her teacher. Nice. And her teacher got fired for like their inappropriate relationship, and she's married to him and has a kid now.
Wow. Oh, dude, that's cool.
Yeah, it's wild though, because I'm like,
what's the
age difference?
How old was she? Yeah.
Well, she was 16 when it started, and I mean, he was like in his 20s, I guess, but still like so highly inappropriate. Yeah.
Sure.
So I mean, I don't think he's like
teacher.
Yeah, he's not a teacher
He's
anymore.
not a teacher anymore.
So like, I don't think he's like ancient or anything, but yeah, it's like
The dynamic is so
the dynamic is so weird.
Yeah. Well, I think that used to happen a lot, like a long time ago.
Yeah, and it doesn't anymore.
Well,
for
yeah,
like a good reason.
well, I'd say a long time ago. I mean, like the 1930s.
90s.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
like
90s.
I mean, like the 1940s. You know, but cool, dude. That's pretty sick.
The chorus teacher at my high school was rumored to have inappropriate relationships with students.
There's a girl I went to high school with that became a teacher at our high school that did get arrested for inappropriate relationships.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And then the last thing I read about it was the judge did not accept her plea bargain. So
damn.
Wow,
yeah,
so
really.
did something.
Yeah. So yeah, I went to high. She was like a grade older than me.
I mean, that's like the French president.
You do Macron.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
was like 15 and his wife was like his 40-year-old teacher.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
that's right.
Yeah.
Dude, nice, dude. That's
It's
cool. That's
it's
cool.
bananas. Yeah. So he's
Cool.
like the same age as her like kids. But yeah, and also so he was going to this, she was a teacher at this like the school he was going to, and his parents like sent him away to boarding school to get him away from her essentially.
They still married.
Yeah.
Which I guess
Like they went to like great effort to get him away from her.
This proves that love conquers all. Okay, great. Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, it's a lot.
I didn't know that about Macron. I like saying his name, Macron. Yeah, let's really get to the bottom of this.
24-year age.
Hey.
4 years.
Yikes.
Wow.
Nice, dude. Hey, that's my French guy.
It's crazy.
And they're like, and you ask him, I'd be like, hey, is your wife 24 years older than you? And he goes, oui.
Wow. Huh.
Cool. Well, this movie.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, everyone, but
This movie,
it felt relevant.
This movie,
story.
everyone's the same age in this movie. So, yeah, they're all the same age. And they reconnect. And it's kind of, I just felt it was kind of awkward, like at a bar. And it was,
yeah, what did you make of her marriage? Because like the way they obviously, so her husband, they connect at like since she's a writer, and they connect at like this artist retreat.
They're both writers, right?
Yeah, and so it's just kind of like I mean, they definitely seem very into each other when they meet, but I mean the way they kind of talk about it, everything that happened so far in their relationship was kind of like out of necessity or convenience. They weren't really making these conscious choices, you know, like they moved in together because it was cheaper. They got married because she needed a green card.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah, and there's nothing really wrong with that, but you know,
But sometimes I like, they're just married sometimes, you know. Sometimes,
yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily, but like they do address it where they're like, we just kind of like did these things because it was like easier.
Her husband's just kind of like, I don't know, he's kind of like in it. He was like, yeah, I guess you can see this guy. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like just, I guess he's weirded out, but he's not really expressing that he, you know, doesn't like it. He's got like a cuck almost. He's like glow level cuck. He's like I can see, you can see this guy being a cuck, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a cuck.
Yeah,
right?
he's got like, he's not like super cuck, but if you said this guy is a cuck, we would be like, yeah.
There are things they could do to have given him, I don't know, a little bit more masculine energy.
Yeah.
and,
He's got like, he's just like a white liberal.
She's the more dynamic one in the relationship.
She's the dom. He's the sub.
He's the one where he's like liberal, but you're like, I would rather you be conservative.
Yeah,
like,
he's
the
like,
way you act.
he's like too liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like to
He's like the kind of liberal guy who's like, I'm so liberal that like we're splitting the check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
Exactly.
the vibe he gives off.
Yeah, he's too, I don't know.
Like
So,
I'm so liberal, we'll split rent equally, even though I make more than you. Like,
he's,
like that's the kind of guy.
He's totally just, progressive about everything. And yeah, I like the Matt. Yeah, he's definitely out Matt. Like, I could kick his ass. He said this dude's never been in a fight.
Yeah, he does look like he's never been in a fight.
Yeah, he's definitely. He was like, "Hey, I fight with my words," So,
Yeah.
Which anyway, but her husband just goes with it. But then the dude she grew up with, he seems just like a bland guy. He has, a regular job in South Korea. Just, I don't know. He just seems like a regular dude, right?
Yeah, I mean, I really liked the scene where the three of them, it's like 3 a.m. and they're in that bar in Seoul.
Yeah.
And one of them has broken up with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he starts like crying and they're like, it's okay, man. Like you can cry. And I just thought it was such a great scene in Korean. They're like, go ahead and cry.
Yeah, it was like.
It was, yeah.
It's like, Koreans are soft, dude.
It was like, I don't know.
Whenever someone cries, it's just like, can you do this somewhere else,
Yeah, well, I like when I like when a group of male friends allows some emotional vulnerability.
Well,
yeah.
I never cried before, so I want to.
Yeah, what you've done is worse, though.
What did I do?
You've just been a bitch,
Quit calling me a bitch. Jeez, I'm not.
Did you cry when you were high on that edible in here?
I didn't cry.
Close to crying.
I was scared. I was scared. I was scared. I was scared. Okay, I was scared.
You were crying walking laps around there.
I mean, I was walking laps. I don't know if I was.
It's like, I gotta keep moving.
Yeah, when I'm in that state of mind, I have to be active because
I was like that on shrooms one time, where I was like, I gotta keep moving, or I'm gonna have a panic attack.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, I'm having a panic attack right now.
You have to keep going, or else you're it's hard to focus. But anyway, the point is, I'm not a bitch. Okay, I'm not. Quit calling me a bitch. Okay, I'm not a bitch.
Drink some wine, bitch.
Okay. Everybody, you win it. Wow. Okay. Cool. But this guy is a bitch, right? This guy, her husband's a bitch. That's a bitch. Yeah, the Korean guy is kind of just regular. I don't know. He's kind of.
The way she describes him, though, to her husband is she's like, he's very masculine in a very Korean way.
Yeah. So I guess in Korea.
Which is not how you should describe someone to your husband if you want to assure him nothing's going on. Just a word of advice.
He's very masculine. He's very masculine
he's really masculine.
In an Italian way. He's like, hey, what's up? Hey,
it's just Tony Soprano.
Yeah, I'm walking here. Hey, what's up, Tuds? Very masculine in a German way. He's like,
that's the bit.
Here's a good bit.
This hug, it was final.
Here's a good bit. I think my impression of I realized my impression of Hitler just sounds like Arnold because they're both from Austria, so they must sound similar, right? You must be like, that's right, because they're both Austrian. So so when I do my Hitler, it's me doing Arnold. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good impression.
All right. Well.
They don't end up together, guys. They do not. They do not
end up together.
Yeah, and she goes to her husband, and then they cry. She cries.
She cries on her husband, which
He
also
might cry. He might cry too.
I don't. There are some things where even if you feel a certain way, I don't think you should put your significant other through that of having you cry over another guy on their shoulder.
Yeah, I guess that is
They're just things you should not put your significant other through. There are things where it's appropriate to go get a drink with a friend and talk to them about, and you just like shouldn't do that.
See, that's
if
why.
you want to stay with them.
That's why
and
he's a bitch, right? Yeah, that's why he's a bitch.
Well, we didn't see what happened after. This could scar their relationship for years.
I mean, who knows if they stay together.
Remember what happened in Boy Meets World when Corey was like, I need to know what it's like with this other girl.
Speaking of a
it fucked up
bitch.
his relationship with Topanga for like years.
Speaking of a bitch, Corey there's this one.
Corey Matthews is a bitch.
There's this one episode of Boy Meets World where she breaks up with him, and he has to go back to her house to get his jacket. And then he was like, you have something else in mind. She was like, what do I have? He was like, you have my love for you. And I was like, shut the fuck up, Corey. Like, Jesus, Corey, you're the worst. And she leaves Yale for him.
Yeah, she leaves Yale like twice for him.
Yeah, and they get married, and she goes to like a way low level, like junior college, and yeah, she could have. And then in Girl Meets World, she like has her own coffee shop. So,
I'm so depressed hearing this.
Well, they live in like Manhattan though, so I guess they're doing well. Yeah, this is early in the end. She walks back. There's her husband, and and he just consoles her, and this is the end. Yeah.
Yeah, like don't put your significant other through that.
What is?
I think it's like it's okay to have unresolved feelings about someone, but don't go put your significant other through that. Go talk to a friend about it.
Or your therapist.
I've had a friend come to me with something where I was like, hey, you should not tell your boyfriend this if you want to stay with them. You should go talk to your therapist about it and like figure it out. And once you figure it out, then you decide what you're going to say to him. But like, it's not.
Or just not say anything at all.
Yeah, just don't say anything. Cause it's like, it's not fair to say or do whatever's on your mind just cause it's your significant other.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to be honest like that, right?
Yeah.
They're such these sweetie hot ones. Look, yeah.
Okay.
Martin, I feel sick.
Well, I don't know what you have against Sydney.
You're probably like watching this in a weird way.
No, okay. I'm just saying, like she's very pretty. I don't know why you don't think she's attractive.
I think her eyes are dead.
Okay, I think your eyes are dead.
You're such a bitch,
I
Martin.
think your soul is dead.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah, your name's Denny. For the name's
Dead
okay.
Oh my god.
I don't make fun of the guy, any celebrity dude you like, like, I don't know, Robert Pattinson or...
I have never even told you what celebrity I
yeah,
like.
I'm guessing, but... or Taylor Lautner, or...
I don't even like... These are wrong. You're getting it wrong.
I'm stating people who were in Twilight.
The two celebrities I've talked about the most are Theo
Ryan
James
Gosling
and Michael B. Jordan. Those are the
wait,
two
who's the first one?
Theo James.
Who's Theo James?
He was in White Lotus and he was in Divergent.
Wait. He's the guy with Audrey Plaza?
No.
Is he the guy?
He's the guy with Megan Fahey, the other couple.
That guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You thought, okay. Okay. What about the guy with Audrey Plaza? I thought he was cuter.
Well, you can like him, Martin. I'm not stopping you.
Theo James. Okay. Well, I never said anything about Theo James, He was kind of like, remember when he undressed in front of her, like, just straight up.
Yeah, like, I don't really like him in that. He's just, that's something recognizable to tell people about. I obviously like him the most in the young adult novel turned into a movie, Divergent.
Yeah, well, that also was not a good film.
I think if God willing, they make Fourth Wing
Well, they
into like
won't.
some movies that he'll play a
I don't
character
think
in
they
there.
will. I don't think they will. And then, did
Have
you
you
wa-
read Fourth Wing?
Oh, I thought that was like the fourth Divergent book.
No, it's
Okay. Oh,
it's about like
shit,
a
dude.
it's about
Oh.
a dragon like academy.
I probably shouldn't tell you this, but it's not bad. But I bought a book of yours and I forgot to bring it back with me.
What book? Did you just take a book from my house?
Well, I was going to work. I needed something.
What book?
I have the graveyard book.
Oh, you do? Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Neil Gaiman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I meant to bring it back, but I didn't.
No, Martin, just help yourself. Mikasa, Sukasa,
I was gonna
guess.
mail it. I was gonna mail it to you. Okay.
You didn't need to mail it to me.
Well, I mean, I'm giving it back to you. It's just.
I'm messing with you. You're welcome to borrow a book of mine.
Yeah, but I am gonna return it. I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I got
Yeah,
it.
okay,
Like,
okay.
We're good.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I can be messed with. Yeah, I like that. I like this. I just.
You're vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm very bold. Yeah, okay.
You're like
I
a
can
little
be-
plaything.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Like,
no.
I'm cool and playful, everybody.
Yeah, come on. Dude, chill out, Jenny. Calm down.
Martin's
dude.
like, everybody just needs to chill out.
Yeah,
Feel the
okay.
vibe.
Okay, anyway, did you watch Creed?
No,
It has Michael B. Jordan in it.
I haven't seen Creed.
So I guess you're not a real fan, okay?
I don't need to watch all those movies to be like, oh, he's hot.
Okay, you see The Wire? Actually, he's like 14 in The Wire.
Yeah,
so,
let's not-
So I guess.
Let's not make this weird.
Yeah, yes, baby.
It's always very difficult when someone makes the transition from child star to adult star. So let's not make this weird.
Maybe it's not what I thought. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Sum it up?
Wait,
Yeah,
you
let's
guys,
sum it up. Okay, I'm going to sum it up.
Oh, I did. You're right. I did do it last time. My bad.
Martin blacked out.
Give me a break, guys. Give me a break. Never mind. Do you like Kit Kats? I haven't had a Kit Kat in a while.
Yeah.
Dude, personally, okay. This was a controversial topic in my old household. Okay, favorite candy bar. Janet, what's your favorite candy bar?
My favorite candy bar, white chocolate Kit Kats.
Okay.
Thin Mints isn't a candy bar, right?
No, that's a fucking cookie.
Oh my God, I
It's like a
accidentally
cookie.
left some Girl Scouts hanging this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm still feel guilty.
Like, you're gonna buy them?
Yeah, I gone for a hike and then I had stopped and there were Girl Scouts selling cookies, but then I realized I didn't have my wallet on me. Like I thought my wallet was in like my sling pack and I was like, oh, I think my wallet's in the car, and so I just left the Girl Scouts hanging and then I never returned.
I
I felt so bad too because I was all, I support the troops, and like I would like wander up like
Later.
and I was like, I was in troop like
Well, to be honest, I'm sure.
1345,
I'm sure,
like, and they're like, we don't fucking care, you
I'm
old
sure.
bitch.
I'm sure a lot of people do that. I bet a lot of people are like, yeah, let me go to my car. I'm sure. That's
Well,
a
I know
car.
I took a long time to pick out the ones I wanted, and then I was like, fuck, I want my wallet, and then I like left.
They say them to the side, like, oh, she's coming back.
Yeah, she's coming back, and then I
Yeah,
never
they
returned, and I feel
did.
so bad.
Well,
So bad.
anyway, well, cool.
Okay, ready for me to sum it up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Twix, my favorite candy bar. Okay.
All right, so Past Lives is a story about lost childhood lovers. One, the girl kind of leaves her love in South Korea when her family immigrates to Canada. 12 years later, they reconnect on Facebook and they start like a sort of like long distance friendship. she cuts it off, and then 10 years later they reconnect again after she's married. And the film kind of follows as her like lost love visits New York, and kind of like the long drawn out meeting they have when with so much like unsaid, yet knowing it can't really go anywhere because she's married. Meanwhile, her husband is filled with like trepidation as he watches her basically being in love with someone else for 24 hours.
You did it just in time. Nice. So that's it's nominated for a bunch of awards, guys. So go watch it, and see how you feel. I'm sure a lot of the Rom Bros, I'm sure, have old crushes from the past. Yeah, I don't know if it was trouble, but the whole situation, trouble. The whole situation's kind of trouble, right? I heard Sandy told me when I'm stressed out, I talk like a baby. So yeah. So when I'm stressed,
really?
The other day I was just like goo goo gaga. I'm good. I was really stressed, but I'm good now, guys.
This is like older school Taylor.
Yeah,
bad girl Taylor.
This it was like literally over 10 years ago. So
it's crazy how Taylor was in like a 6-year relationship for like most of her 20s, and now they broke up, and now she's just dating Travis Kelce.
Well, wait, she dated the London. Was that the London guy?
Joe Alwyn.
Yeah, I guess she did date him for 6 years.
She dated him for 6 years.
So apparently the new...
Because everyone was always kind of like, wow, Taylor writes like the most angsty like songs for someone who's in this long-term committed relationship, and then they broke up, and now she's...
Her new album, which I thought you would like the title of it, was the
Tortured Poets
Department, which apparently is based on his group chat. That's like the name of his group chat.
Who's?
Joe, yeah.
Yeah, isn't Paul Mescal in that?
I don't really know who's in it.
Or is that just a joke?
I don't know who's in it, but I'm saying the name is based on his men-only group chat. But sometimes the boys gotta have a group chat.
Sometimes the boys gotta have a group chat.
You don't want to be in the boys group chat. Let me tell you, we're saying some stuff.
I bet.
So anyway, that comes out the Tortured Poets Department, which is a terrible name. But the Tortured Poets Department sounds like like when you go to the Dead Poets Society, that's like a room they have. It's like adjacent.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool guys.
Rom Bros, write us and let us know. How do
Yeah.
your fellas provide you weekly support in your group chat?
Yeah, group chats.
Because we support wholesome male friendship.
We like being vulnerable.
podcast.
We like being vulnerable.
Yeah, be vulnerable with your friends.
I'm so vulnerable.
We know you are.
Yeah, always. Okay.
Have a good week.
Bye bye.
Was made from the ordinary. Love